Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful, brisk Sunday morning here in South Korea. I'm going to train back and biceps this morning. I'm training fasted. It's around 7 a.m. I ate a lot of my calories towards the end of the night last night. I'm just not that hungry this morning. So I'm going to show you my meals today, but I'm going to show you that after the workout. So also, if you guys have picked up IntraFlight in the past week and a half, you have the new flavors. They're still watermelon and lemonade, and the formula is the same, but we kind of changed the flavor up a little bit, made it better. It's less chalky than it was in the past. It was something I wasn't too happy about, even though people raved about the flavor still. I just wanted to improve and constantly improving and making changes to make the products better. So if you guys have tried the products in the last week or received them, let me know what you guys think. But I am extremely happy with the change. This is by far my favorite workout of the week, deadlifts. I'm going to work with a heavy triples today, see what we can get. I'll tell you, man, I cannot wait to train at a real gym again with like iron plates, and when it's just raw and there's music playing and there's a good atmosphere. I mean, the gym's nice here. Don't get me wrong. I really like the gym here. It's set up nice and they have really good equipment, but it's not the type of atmosphere I'm used to and that I want to be training at. So like, for example, I'm lifting here for free. I'm not paying for membership. I'm here because on military installations, you can work out at gyms for free, but when the people cleaning tell you that you're an inconvenience filming because they need to clean, it's one of those things where it's like, man, I miss my old gym. And that's like part of the process of opening your own gym and your own business is you pick out your competition and people that are in your same industry or business, and you find out what they're doing wrong and you do it right when you open it up. Like every building I look at now, I walk around, I'm like, I wonder if that looks like 5,000 square feet or 7,000 square feet because I want to open a gym in that area and that size. So now I'm looking at every building I see and trying to judge it and determine what I can fit in there. So it's just, there's so much going on when you're trying to open up a business and do it so right. All right, so here's meal one. It's about 9 a.m. right now. This is 1 cup of oats, 2 scoops of a chocolate protein powder, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, some almond milk, cinnamon, sugar-free maple syrup, honey, and 1 banana mashed up in here. It's a pretty typical breakfast. And then on the side here, 1 Nature Valley oats and honey granola bar. So there's some days where my water just isn't hot. My shower doesn't want to produce hot water. Today was one of those days. So today, Dan and I are going to Uijeonbu for lunch. We would like to go to Seoul more often, but each platoon has a different mission set. So like, for example, Dan, he can only go within like an hour distance away from post right now, and you can't leave post alone. So we're kind of limited to where we can go and what we can do. But Uijeonbu is like a good mix of getting away from post, a good distance away, finding some good food, some good shopping. So we want to get lunch. I want to get like a spicy chicken because I'm still trying to get rid of this cold, and hopefully that like just pushes it out of me. We want to get sunglasses, and then Uijeonbu has some pretty popular shopping sites. So that's the plan for today.
이번 역은 의정부역입니다. 내리실 문은 오른쪽입니다. This stop is 의정부. The doors are on your right.
So I'll admit, Dan knows a lot about history, but whenever I ask a simple, very simple question, it turns into a 15-minute history class, which just happened.
Yep. Nick, for the first time, well, not the first time, but in depth, learned about the fall of East Germany and the fall of the Berlin Wall. I'm here for you.
Thanks, man. Alright, so for lunch we're at a chicken and poultry place. Only reason we could be able to tell where it was at or what we were eating at is because it said chicken on the outside. Everything else was in a language we were unable to read. But what we got is, and the way it works here for most places, is you order a dish but it serves 2 people. And it was around 26,000 won. It's around $26. But there's like a chicken dish and it comes out and you just share that. And then you get some onion rings with this one and a salad. And we also got a beer each. A Cass, which is their popular like light beer here. But when we order food here, we don't order based off of what it says or what people recommend. We order based off of the pictures, and we just point to it and then they bring it out to us. So that was really good. But one of the differences between chicken here and back in the States is chicken here is like the whole chicken. You don't know what you're eating. It's a mixture of everything. Back in the States, it's like you're either eating thigh or breast, but here they just chop up everything, they fry it, and then there you go.
All right, so this is a rice cake. It's got a crispy outside, some sugar on it. It's like a donut. Really good. Actually, it tastes just like a funnel cake. Really good.
Alright, so the last thing we're gonna eat before we're heading home, just stopped at the fish market, picked up some chicken skewers. These things are absolutely awesome. My favorite part about Legion View is probably the fish market because you can literally come here, buy a whole fish if you want, and buy like local produce. But the reason I go there is to buy like street food and try different things. And it's the most convenient place to come here other than Seoul and try like local cultural foods. So these things, this is like a soy one. They also have different flavors and sauces you can put on them. They're pretty good. So Dan got everything he was looking for. He got a new backpack. He got sunglasses. The only thing I wanted to find was a food scale. Couldn't find it. Reason being, and I'll talk about it more in the next video, is I'm starting my diet early, pretty soon, and I want a food scale just to be more accurate. So I'll find one eventually.
What are you doing?
So I didn't finish my workout this morning. I hit back this morning. I'm going to go back to the gym here soon and do bicep work. This is like a parfait almost. Give you a little sneak peek of this. This is 1 serving of Raisin Bran Crunch. It is 1 cup of Greek yogurt, vanilla Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of a cinnamon protein powder, 1 banana, and some Nestle chocolate chips. So just like almost a little parfait in there. And then I'm about to order a food scale on Amazon to get ready for this cut, transition out of the bulk, get shredded. The next video will go into full details about what's going on. Finally starting to warm up here. Feels like maybe 60 degrees, but like the lights over there, the stadium, reminds me of baseball when I was younger and going to like tournaments and stuff. Because me and my brother played travel baseball. So in the summers and the springs, we were all over the place playing baseball. I miss that a lot. All right guys, so last meal, I'm assuming that my carbs were pretty low today. So that's what this main meal is gonna focus on right here. So this is about, I'd say 14 to 15 ounces of just russet potato. I just threw them in the microwave for like 7 minutes. And then about 8 ounces of chicken. Once my scale comes in, I just ordered one off Amazon. I'll be able to weigh things and be more accurate, but it's just with some ketchup and then Tabasco Chipotle hot sauce. And then 3 rice cakes, just plain rice cakes with about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1 banana, and a little bit of honey on there, just for some additional carbs. So that's going to wrap up this day. Today's macros, I'm not really sure what they were. I didn't track them, but I know I'm around my ballpark. Meal 2, when we ate in Weejenbu, it's so hard to track food here because I don't know exactly what they use to make most of this stuff. So it's really hard to track it when we go out. So that should make the cut very interesting. But I'm guessing I was around my ballpark numbers, which is 90 grams of fat, 500 plus grams of carbs, and 250 grams of protein. So that wraps up the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you like the full day of eating series, I know a lot of you guys do. Subscribe if you are new. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.